again. Woo!
Ezra was the loudest little boy you'd ever meet.
You could hear him literally from the moment he woke up, he would be vocal.
And he was the most cuddliest little boy. Ezra came quite quickly. I was supposed to have a C-section, but he decided that he was coming out naturally.
As far as we're concerned, we had a happy, healthy young man to take home with us. We were delighted and we were really, really happy with life.
We noticed that he wasn't hitting his milestones.
So then Ezra got admitted to Gloucester Royal Hospital, the paediatrics department there.
And that's when we got the diagnosis.
So his diagnosis was Zellweger spectrum disorder. We were told, and probably in no uncertain terms, that he would be a very lucky boy if he'd made it to his first birthday. Our world was shattered instantly. It took a split second, and the whole world fell apart for us, really. We'd gone from being 1 minute having a lovely, happy family unit with 2 healthy boys to being a family unit that is completely destroyed by probably the most catastrophic news that we could ever have received. That our little healthy baby boy was not a healthy baby boy after all, and we probably wouldn't get to keep him with us for very long. So we were devastated. It was like the whole world had just crumbled in front of us.
I remember just having a little baby in our arms that we were told wasn't going to live very long.
Everything that we thought was going to be our life was suddenly changed in literally 2 minutes. We were so lost, we just didn't know where to turn. It just felt like we were abandoned.
Just had nowhere to turn to, didn't know what we were doing, and we were desperate.
When we were brave enough to go and visit Acorns, we discovered it couldn't have been more polar opposite of what I'd imagined a hospice would appear.
Actually having people who have the knowledge and the medical experience to look after him.
That's such a relief for us. That was all we were searching for at that stage. People who could help us give him a great life, no matter how long it was going to be. As a dad, you feel like your job is to protect your child. And because I couldn't protect him, I felt like a massive failure. I'd failed my first job of being Ezra's dad, and that was hard to take. Whenever I imagined a hospice, it would be a terribly sad place.
It wasn't what you thought it was going to be like at all.
It was bright and it was colourful. The staff were unbelievably welcoming. Like as soon as you'd walk through the door, all your needs were immediately met by people who knew what they were doing. Because Ezra was profoundly disabled, he couldn't sit up and he couldn't eat and he couldn't talk and he couldn't walk. It was very difficult for us to see him in pain because there was no way of us gleaning what was causing the pain. One of the beautiful things about Acorns was that it enabled him to experience a lot of firsts in a really safe and supportive environment.
We actually went swimming and it was a nice warm swimming pool. It was one time that he'd actually be quiet because as soon as his head went under the water, it's like it just blocked out all the noises and he'd actually be quiet and just be calm.
It's a fun experience and he wasn't used to getting many fun experiences. We're getting the support from Acorns in terms of respite, which was massive.
They made it possible that you could actually not worry because you knew that he was being cared for.
To be able to also leave him in the capable and safe and warm and loving hands of someone who's medically trained to deal with him was just such a relief. It was priceless to have that support. Acorns have been excellent in looking after all parts of our family from top to bottom, really. 3 generations of our family have been looked after by Acorns since Ezra was introduced to them. Our children, they've had massive benefits from being part of the sibling group. For them to be able to talk about Ezra in a safe way that they don't even know that they're doing what they're doing is really important for us. When you walk into a place and all your hopes has been completely crushed by an event out of your control, to then have a bit of faith in humanity restored instantly by seeing these beautiful people. They were just so radiant in their love. To have no one there to help support you through that process would be even more terrifying than the experience already is. Ezra Bear is a teddy bear with Ezra's ashes in.
Having Ezzy Bear, it just means that he's still with us all the time.
A physical reminder that he is still part of our family. Our biggest fear is that he will be forgotten. It makes you feel that he is still part of the world.
So please donate, because it makes a world of difference to have somebody who understands and listens and is there for you.
I don't think that we would be where we are now without the support of Acorns, a guiding light in the dark, in the darkest times.